Sometimes, the greatest power doesn't come from fighting, or ruling, or even meditating in the mountains. It comes from serving. Quietly, fully, and with a heart that asks for nothing in return. That is the story of Nandi. Not just Shiva's mount, but his most devoted bhakt, protector and eternal companion. When we think of gods, we imagine glory, weapons, thrones. But when you look at Nandi, the serene bull seated before every Shiva temple, what you see is stillness. Eyes locked on the shivling, ears alert, body calm, always waiting, always watching, always ready. But he wasn't always divine. Long ago, Nandi was born to a simple couple who loved Shiva deeply. From childhood, Nandi showed signs of devotion far beyond his years, always chanting Shiva's name, meditating, and keeping his mind on the divine even while doing daily chores. But one day, his father, cursed by a rishi, left this world, and Nandi, now orphaned, went to the forest in search of meaning. That's where he began his tapas. A deep, burning meditation on Shiva. Days passed, seasons changed, but Nandi sat, unwavering, silent, focused. And then, Shiva appeared. Now here's the moment that defines who Nandi truly is. Most would ask for blessings, long life, powers, pleasures. But Nandi? He folded his hands and simply said, "Let me be at your feet. Let me serve you, always." And Shiva, the god of gods, the destroyer of ego, smiled. Because service that comes from love, not fear, is more powerful than the greatest weapons. He didn't just bless Nandi, he made him divine. From that day, Nandi became Shiva's Vahana, his mount. But more than that, he became his gatekeeper, his protector, and his first student. All the divine teachings that later reached sages and gods were first whispered to Nandi. Because when your heart is pure and your mind is steady, the universe itself opens its secrets to you. And yet, Nandi never became arrogant, never claimed fame, never asked for credit. He simply sat in Seva, watching, guarding, praying. Even today, in every Shiva temple, the first darshan is not of the shivling, but through the fires of Nandi. That's the depth of his devotion. That's the trust Shiva placed in him. Nandi teaches us that loyalty isn't weakness. That humble leadership, Shanes, is more powerful than loud command. That true greatness is not about being seen, but about being steady when the world is shaking. So ask yourself, in a world that constantly says, be seen, be first, stand out, what if you became the one who stood still, who showed up for others without ego, who served from love? Here's something simple to practice this week. Choose one person or cause in your life that needs quiet support. Do one thing for them, not for praise, not for attention, but with full presence. Whether it's making a meal, holding space in a conversation, or simply listening without interrupting. Do it as Nandi Nathas would, with calm eyes, open heart, and silent strength. Because in that moment, you don't just serve them, you become divine. And if this story reminded you of the quiet strength within you, don't forget to subscribe. We're not just here to learn about the gods, we're here to live like them.